So when you press your leg on the accelerator of a car, some people also call it the gas pedal, the car starts to move faster. Why is that? Well, there's a particular part of the car called a throttle body, and this throttle body is most of the time positioned in between the intake system and the engine. So what the throttle body does is that it has a particular valve in it which is called a butterfly valve, and this valve is connected directly to the intake system of the car. And basically what this valve does is that it opens and closes to allow and also restrict the flow of air into the cylinders of the engine. And we all know that the amount of air getting into the cylinders is what is going to be determining the amount of power the engine is going to be producing. So the more the air in the cylinders, the more the power the engine is going to be producing. And the less the air in the cylinders, the less the power the engine is going to be producing. So that's basically what the valve does. It controls how much air is getting into the cylinders. So now, how is it able to know how much pressure you are putting on the accelerator? Because when you put much pressure on the accelerator, that's when the car starts going faster. And when you put light pressure, the car responds in kind. So in most cars, there are two ways. So the first one is the cable method, and this one is mostly found in older cars. So just as the name implies, there is a physical cable connected from the throttle body all the way to the accelerator pedal. So when you put your foot on the accelerator pedal, the cable is going to pull the valve open in accordance to how much pressure you placed on the accelerator pedal. And when you take off your foot, the cable will then move forward to close off the valve. So the second method will be the electrical method on how the accelerator works. And for this one, everything works electronically, and you can mostly find it in newer cars. So the throttle body is connected directly to the ECU of the car. And by the way, the ECU is just like a mini computer that controls various functions of the engine. Like when the fuel injector should squirt fuel into the cylinders, or when the intake or exhaust valve should open and close, certain stuff like that. So for the accelerator pedal, there is a sensor which measures how much pressure you are putting on the pedal. From there, it sends a signal to the ECU, which will then send a signal to an electrical motor connected to the butterfly valve on the throttle body to open or close in reaction to how much pressure you placed on the accelerator pedal. Anyway, I hope you learned something, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.